Hey, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you don't know what Battle with the Backlog is, it's a video series where I logged every game in my backlog and I'm trying to clear it out. But since the first video, I had it in a Word document, but now I switched over to using Notion. It's really easy to use, it looks great, it's easy to drag and drop. So back in January, I said backlog was 235, but as of April 12th, it's 305, so all the progress is gone. Oops. But I did purge some games, like some fighting games or where achievements were discontinued. I did buy a lot of games during the sales leading up to the spring sale, and I bought some in the spring sale. I couldn't resist those low prices, and a bunch of Easy Gamer Score games were on sale leading up to the spring sale, so I had to grab them. So for March 2021, I did play a lot of Easy Gamer Score games. I'll put them up on the screen now. Mainly, I put my time into finishing Yakuza Kiwami, The Council, and playing It Takes Two, which I finished. I also played a bunch of Rogue Companies. Warzone is a mainstay, like always. So with Yakuza Kiwami, I didn't actually capture any footage of it because I thought I already had some, but I guess I deleted it. So I'm going to have to fill it in with something. Now for me, Yakuza Kiwami, when I started it months ago, I couldn't really get into it. Even though I loved Yakuza 0, maybe I was still burnt out. Because Yakuza Kiwami I spent hundreds of hours in, over 100 I think. Or close to 100. And it didn't really grab me right away when I was playing it, so I took a month-long break. Finally went back to it, and I trekked down, and I thought it was an okay game. 0 was way better than that, story-wise and gameplay-wise. But the ending of Kiwami really made me want to play Kiwami 2 right after, which I did. Hopefully I can get through Kiwami 2 in April. So I'm trying to plan on that. So the other game was The Council. Now this game is sort of like a Telltale game. Well, it's like that style of Telltale adventure game. With a light RPG twist. It has classes and a skill tree, if you can believe it. It sounds interesting on paper, but I didn't think the execution was that great. Now, I like adventure games, making choices and then going through the story. It's pretty fun. It's a chill game. But with The Council, it felt really long to play, like a slog to get through. For me personally, I didn't think it was interesting until episode 3 out of 5, which that's 10 hours in, maybe 5 hours in, depending if I'm remembering correctly. Now it mostly takes place in the mansion, so you would think it wouldn't feel that long, but with every mission you had to walk around back and forth between the mansions, upstairs, downstairs, just talking to people. And in the game, the characters are so ugly. They remind me of the characters from Brink. I could only recommend The Council if you get it on sale, but easy 1,000. I got it off the backlog, so a win for me, I guess. The new game from Hazelight, It Takes Two. So It Takes Two is another co-op only game where it's permanent split screen where you can do it offline or online. It's a really good game gameplay wise. It's got a lot of variety, genre bending. It's a great little platformer. Great controls, tight controls. It's like a Nintendo game. For me, the problems arise with the story and the pacing. It has way too many cuts in the gameplay with cutscenes, exposition stuff that doesn't really need a cutscene. Could have just been in the gameplay. And the structure of the game got predictable as the time went on. You would see you would do a tutorial level, do 3 things, get to a hub area, do 3 more things, fight a boss maybe, or instead of going to a hub area, you fight a mini boss. So kind of annoying. It follows the rules of 3 way too much. And it's nice that you can play with a buddy via the friend pass, so only one of you has to buy it to play it. So I would recommend it if you have somebody to play with. So it's pretty fun. I played it with one of my friends. We had a good time with it, but we both had the sentiment of it's way too long. I think it's 12 to 15 hours, depending on how once you explore and play the mini games. So if you have someone to play with, I would recommend it. So that's all I really put my time into March. Not much progress, but a lot of gamer score was had. Over 22,000. So here's to a lot more progress in April. And I say that a lot, but I really think April is going to be the one where I knock out some more games off the list. So I hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll get uploading more regularly soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.